For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Every heart sings a song, incomplete until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, then you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Love is a serious mental disease. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is, that I know nothing. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. When you feel grateful, you become great and eventually attract great things. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. Courage is knowing what not to fear. If a man can be properly said to love something, it must be clear that he feels affection for it as a whole, and does not love part of it to the exclusion of the rest. You should not honor men more than truth. Poverty doesn't come because of the decrease of wealth, but because of the increase of desires. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Then the lover, who is true and no counterfeit, must of necessity be loved by his love. Excess of liberty, whether it lies in state or individuals, seems only to pass into excess of slavery. When the word does not strike, then the stick not help you either. Never forgive a friend who betrayed you once, he will betray you again. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Love is born into every human being. It calls back the halves of our original nature together. It tries to make one out of two and heal the wound of human nature. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. The one who learns and does in practice is like the one who plows and never plants. The right question is usually more important than the right answer. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Only the dead have seen the end of the war. Love is a madness produced by an unratifiable rational desire to understand the ultimate truth about the world. When one of them meets the other half, the actual half of himself, whether he be a lover of youth or a lover of another sort, the pair are lost in an amazement of love and friendship and intimacy, and one will not be out of the other's sight, as I may say, even for a moment.